Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your weekly reading, guys. Welcome. Oh, what a nice split. Caring, connection, and blossoming abundance. We're doing release and receive. Ooh, caring, connection, and victory for you. Nice, Cancer. Guys, opening up a portal of love. Are you? Let's see, starting with the Energy Oracle deck, what are you going to be releasing? I'm going to call it that because it really feels like this week, like sometimes when I do these readings, a lot of times, the cards come out kind of asking you to think about releasing this. Whereas lately, this week, sorry, my toes itchy. Lately this week, it's kind of like the universe is telling you this is what's being released for you. This is what's being released, which is kind of nice. I think we could all use a bit of a break, right? The universe has been a little tough on us as of late. Yeah, so, and then what's coming in? It's kind of like just telling you, this is how it's going to be. This is what's getting released, and then this is what's coming in. So let's see. Let's see, Cancer. Oh, okay. See, this is my new, I'm being a tease. I'm teasing. I'm gonna wait till all the cards come out and I'm gonna tell you. I know, right? Cindy, you're so naughty. Yeah, so that was the Energy Oracle deck, and now I'm doing the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Oracle deck. And then after that, I will do the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Tarot. Looking very interesting. Wow, Father of Swords and Father of Pentacles in the split. Strong, very strong energy. Father of Pentacles in the Justice card. What's the next split? Father of Pentacles and the Mother of Wands. Very mature energy here, very mature energy. Very balanced, stable energy. Wow. I'm glad I waited till everything came out. So, I'm going to show you the cards in a second here. Interesting message once the tarot came out. So, what you're releasing, what's going to be released for you, I feel like is really the theme this week, and it's no different from you. What's going to be released here for you is, it feels like situations in the past, relationships in the past that you had difficulty trying to understand or figure out. And a lot of times using your own intuition on it, like that was the only thing you had to go on here because you weren't getting a lot of information. That's all about to get figured out for you. You might even end up with two options here. You might end up with two options. But the release is finally releasing this. Like, you don't have to figure out things that have been confusing and complicated in the past. I'll show you. So we have the 6th chakra in the Bear card. This is the release. 6th chakra is your third eye, your intuition, your clairvoyant thinking, using your analytical mind, opening up to possibilities, you know, beyond just, you know, the little gray cells in your brain. And the Bear card is very deep ancestral energy. Like, I'm really feeling like, you know, trying to connect with this too. You guys may have even been pulling cards for yourself, tarot cards for yourself. I just got reading tea leaves. Some of you maybe read tea leaves. Like, just doing a lot of different things here to try to get some answers and connect with your ancestral guides and your guides to get answers on a connection. We have the Mother of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. So, yeah, I just feel like something, you couldn't understand it. You were in a very grounded energy, but the energies were around you seemed like chaotic. They seemed chaotic. And you may have felt the need to walk away from situations, or other people felt the need to walk away from the situation with you, but it was to bring this balance in. And I'm getting the message that this balance is coming in here. Whatever needed to happen, probably something outside of you even, that the energy was somehow connected to yours in other situations. That's finished. That's played out. It's run its course, and there's balance now. Really getting that with the Two of Pentacles. This Two of Pentacles with this butterfly, it feels like there's balance now. The release is the new cycle of balance. The receive. Let me show you the cards quickly because I just want to explain what that receive is. Door to Spirit and the Stingray. The Moon, the Lovers, and the Hierophant. The receive here is a very deep spiritual connection. This is something that's going to open up energy sources in your body, like your chakras. It's going to be releasing, like it's going to uplift you. It's taking, and the Moon is the first card. It's very unknown energy. It's unknown, so I want to say it's not something you felt or experienced before. And the Lovers and the Hierophant coming right in with this Moon. You're not expecting this. The Moon is Pisces. The Lovers is, yeah, this is significant because it's 3 major arcana. The Lovers is Gemini and the Hierophant is Taurus. It's 3 major arcana. That's all that came out for what you're receiving. And the Hierophant is a commitment here. Someone holding a key. Someone, I want to say, wanted to lock you up. No, well, not in a bad way. Not in a bad way, but someone wanting to make the choice towards you. The reason I feel like you might have more than one choice is because of all these twos. The Two of Pentacles, there's 2 trees in the Moon card, and the Lovers, of course, which is about making a choice. The Lovers is really, in the tarot, just the most basic explanation of the Lovers card is making a choice. So there's these 3 twos in a row. The Two of Pentacles, the 2 moons, the 2 trees in the Moon card, the 2 geese in the Lovers, which is about making a choice. But then this Hierophant comes in almost like right in front of all 3 of those cards, and it's blocking off the birds flying. The Hierophant is sitting like this on the table. There's the 2, boom. I feel like this person has made you their choice. This person has made you their choice. Like if you were flying off into the sunset, I'm going to go just explore. Boom, hello. Been meaning to tell you something. It's like, oh, okay. Because yeah, there's a correction here. And you're releasing what was confusing, what seemed like, perhaps, you know, with the Seven of Swords, you could be dealing with someone who may have even seemed like they ghosted you. Or maybe you ghosted them. That energy is fixed. That energy is being fixed. The underlines are really good. The underline is journey. It's like a leap of faith, like the Fool card. Her bags are packed, ready to go. This is something new. With this moon card coming in first, it feels like something that you haven't experienced before. The hummingbird, this is very high vibrational energy. What you are, what this person is, what it creates together. Oh, wow. The black egg is sitting upright underneath the hummingbird. So there's a truth here to be hatched out. And then the other deck, we have the Three of Wands is the underlying. There's something very expansive here, something that will expand and grow. And I really pick up these colors in the lovers, like all that color here. Like you're gonna create something with this person. I feel like they feel that with you. Something big can be created here, something really wonderful, something long-term. It is a very spiritual connection, particularly with Door to Spirit and the Hierophant. Because the Hierophant can be about, you know, a deeper spiritual connection you have with yourself, you have with others, you have with life in general. And Door to Spirit, the stingray. Stingray can sometimes too, for me, be about, you know, having the backbone to move forward in something. Let's clarify. What I'm going to clarify in the what you're releasing here is the Seven of Swords. You're like releasing that. So if you have not heard from someone or they have not heard from you, if you've been, it seems like somebody just took off, or maybe you just took off. I don't want to say it like that. Like, I just find readers can be judgmental sometimes. Like the Seven of Swords isn't bad. Like maybe if you are in a headspace that anybody feels like they just need to vacate, exit a situation, and they need to do that to fix their own mental health or some spiritual health, whatever it is, they're not of any use to anybody. You know, if they don't exit the way you wanted them to exit, well, that's not their problem. It's yours. It's mine, right? Like, Seven of Swords isn't bad. And it's really not bad when it's in between the Mother of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Just saying. I don't think there's a bad card in the tarot. I really don't. I don't. There isn't a single bad card in the tarot. If you get a whole bunch of cards around a card that, you know, has a bad rap, like this is the lying and cheating card, then yeah, maybe they are. But that's their problem. Go on with your day, right? I don't know. Seven of Swords. I just think we try to find too much negative in things where there isn't. It's just your perception. Okay, yeah, see? Look, I'm telling you, it's got, get it, sorry. The Seven of Swords, what was that? Well, there it is. There's the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Six of Wands. You know what the Seven of Swords is? This person isn't lying and cheating. Or you weren't lying and cheating. This is someone who needed to change things in their life. They needed to change. They needed to change the things in their life. There was probably things they needed to cut out of their life. I'm sorry, the sun is coming through the archway where I don't have a blind or anything there. They needed to change things in their life, and then they needed to look out and think about what they wanted to do. Where were they? What was driving them? What was their passion and desire in life? And now they have found victory. They figured it out. See, the Seven of Swords isn't bad. Don't let anyone tell you that there's a bad card in the tarot. Not even the Death card is bad because it signifies change, beneficial change, a rebirth into something better than what it was. I'm going to go off on a tangent here. So, the moon. This is the unknown thing, huh? Let's see what that is. Can we get a little bit of that unknown? Two, it might be why this happened or why. Oh, because you haven't seen them probably. Yeah. It's funny. 8 and 8 and 8 and 9 and 8 and 1 and 9. I don't know what it means or anything. Okay. The moon. So this is what's clarifying the moon. I think it's someone that you have not been able to see. Maybe you haven't been able to make contact with them, or there was some sort of block in the connection. And the King of Pentacles. It's a very stable energy. Maybe you don't know that. Or maybe they were making themselves stable. They were making themselves stable so that they could come towards you. Yeah, Yeah, and maybe they needed to cut crap out, man, to be able to do that. I think too, like sometimes people will exit situations because they need to cut crap out. And the crap that they're involved in might be just too heavy to invest themselves in anything else. It's like, I need to deal with this right now, and it's literally so heavy. It's the only thing I can deal with. So either you or this person was probably in a situation like that. It's better now. See, and now they're coming in with a key. Let's ask what this key is. What's this key? What's this key that they're coming in with? What is this key? Because it's like blocking off this lovers. It's like, you're not going anywhere. Wow. You are the key. They see. Wow. That's interesting. Okay, so the Two of Swords with the Chariot and the Ten of Pentacles. I'm just like, that's interesting, because when I said, so what's this key? This reminded me, I was like, oh, this reminds me of a big old house key. The house that I grew up in when I was a kid, it was built like, I guess the house would probably be about 100 years old now. And it was old. There was a lock, like it had the original big turn handle on the front doors. Big old oak. God, the door's probably worth a fortune now if it's still there. But it had the original, and it was a key like this. We didn't use it, like we put on another lock. But so when I saw that, I thought, oh, it reminds me of like a big old house. They're gonna offer you a big old house. And the funny thing is, the Ten of Pentacles came out. Which is that actually? It's like a big old house. Like it's living somewhere with someone. Having stability, having a roof, having like that, you know, wherever you want to go. Like, look at, it's you. There was probably some indecision here, or you're not, you might not be sure. This is a big offer. There's a lot of big offers coming in. I kind of feel like, yeah, with this separation that's going on and the social distancing, and people are becoming very clear with what it is that they want and what they want to go towards. And I'm feeling like I'm feeding some of you guys some of that information, like, look out, something is coming here. Something is coming here. The Ten of Pentacles with the Hierophant and a key. This person really wants to, like, seal the deal, I would say. Seal the deal. I don't know what else you. This is very clear. I can clarify the lovers, but I feel like they want to, yeah. No more choices for you. Not that they want, that doesn't feel suppressive. It feels like they're coming in with a full-on romantic gesture. Like, and it's serious. You may be dealing with someone else who's a water sign. There you are, Cancer. King of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio. The Knight of Cups. The lovers. Like, this person is coming in with a serious offer. And it's very mature and stable. This is not... There's two kings here. And the Hierophant. Like, this is a pretty serious... They're pretty serious about this, I want to say, for you. With the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. The King of Cups is coming in with Knight of Cups energy as well. So not only does this person have really deep feelings and emotions, but they're expressing it. Maybe not expressing the feelings and emotions as deep as they are, because the King of Cups is really deep. That's deep, baby. But it's controlled. It's not always shown. But the King of Cups coming in with the Knight of Cups, this person is going to show you. They're going to make some sort of gesture towards you. It's turning into love readings. Oh, but I guess, everybody's like disconnected. You can't even hug your friends anymore. So everybody wants to connect. The Three of Wands. Clarification for the Three of Wands. And it is such a hard time. You watch some of it's just so hard. I can't even. Like, people losing. So many people have lost so many people. Like, that have died, that have passed away. And there was one I saw on the news. I don't remember which program it was. I need like a hat. And even if you haven't lost someone to COVID right now, if someone has passed away, a lot of the funeral homes are so overwhelmed. You can only have 10 guests because they're also keeping social distance. How do you just invite 10 people to a funeral? That's really hard. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like, I feel like I'm getting readings like this right now because people are really seeing like what's important. And you know what's important is the connection we have with other people. That's really it. I mean, that's really it. So the Eight of, what was it clarified? The Three of Wands, the Eight of Cups here. Somebody's been on a journey. Somebody's been out figuring it out. And they have figured out that they want to something really wonderful to grow and expand here. Remember, why did the Seven of Swords happen? Why did the Seven of Swords happen? The Three of Wands was part of that journey for this person. If that's you or someone else. I feel like it's someone else. I feel like it's a person you're dealing with. And they might have, it might just seem like Seven of Swords. What happened to them? Well, let them tell their story. The Knight of Wands is on the bottom. So yeah, they're a little frisky too. They're a little frisky. What is the advice for Cancer? What is the advice for Cancer here? Cancer, I have to go make supper. I'm so tired of making supper. It's like, now what? Now what do I cook? Is that not just, I mean, every woman out there, I swear, like, this would be the conversation when I know I'm going to pull you out advice in a second. Just wait, just bear with me. So I know we like drop the kids off to school or pick them up after school, and after school be like, what are you making for supper? I don't know. What are you making? Oh my God, I don't know. So I'm just going to make them grilled cheese sandwiches. I don't know what to make anymore. If you knew that being an adult, one of the hardest choices you're going to have to make every day is what to make for supper. If I was filthy rich, like filthy rich, I would hire a professional chef. Would you not? Wouldn't that be awesome? Like, you could eat so healthy and so yummy and not have to cook. Yeah, like, I love food. I just want to have to cook it again. All my friends are sharing all these recipes online. Like, you can make this, you can make that. I'm like, really? I don't want to do that. I just want someone to make it for me. I know I'm whining. I'm sorry. That is interesting. Like a whole whack of cards flipped all together, all on their own here. What do we have? I think it's this way. It's like a story and I have to put them. Oh, no. Okay. Give me a second because there's 4 of them and they all... Okay. The Magician, Gemini energy, the Hanged Man, Temperance, Sagittarius, and the Page of Pentacles. The advice here is you're manifesting, continue to do whatever you're doing. If you've changed something about your outlook or your perception or your mood and it's gone in a positive way, you just keep that going. You keep it going because it's the Hanged Man is turning into Temperance, turning into the Page of Pentacles. Which I think is, it's patience. You've been very patient for something you've been trying to create or hope for, and it's now coming. And it's now coming as a Page of Pentacles. It could be a small gift or an offer. You might be dealing with someone who's younger than you too. All right, and what's on the bottom? Oh, the Knight of Wands. Oh, the King of Wands. Is that all? What's the only one? The only king you didn't get here is the King of Swords. Like I said, this is very mature energy. Very, very mature. Very knowing what they want, knowing who they are, and how they want to live their life. So it's a very stable, practical, dynamic, exciting. I mean, you got Cups, Wands, and Pentacles. Who needs the truth, baby? The King of Swords, you need the truth. You've got Cups, Wands, and Pentacles. It's all good. You make your own truth. I don't know. Anyways, thanks, Cancer, guys. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.